Hey guys, welcome back. On this episode, the plan is I've got my bow out of the cupboard. It's been a while, and I've headed north, got the buggy loaded up on the cruiser, and hopefully today I'm going to get a big scrub bull on the bow, and I'm going to get a big boar on the bow. So fingers crossed. A farmer's contacted me and said he's got a big rogue bull that's given him heaps of grief. So I'm going to come up here and try and hunt it with the bow. So let's get into it. Ooh. First pig just up ahead. Nice looking boar, so we're going to see if we can get close enough. Hasn't been long and I've seen my first pig, and he was a pretty good boar too, but super hard pig to get close to, just because he was just on a mission to walk up this road and then turn straight into this thick bush behind us here, so you couldn't stop him. As soon as he turned in, he pretty much disappeared in there. So we'll keep walking, maybe we'll run into another one, or maybe we'll run into him again, because we're going to go back down and along the swamp, and that's sort of the way he headed through the thick stuff. But good boar, good start to the morning. Just couldn't get close enough to put a shot in. Well, I just had a crack of that. There's a mob of pigs feeding in this swamp behind me here. Super hard to get close, because just walking in all this mud and water, so it's super loud. But got about 10 meters from a probably 40-50 kilo little boar. It wasn't a very big boar. There's looked like a couple of bigger boars at the back, and it's super high grass, so sort of got to pick your shot right when you're going to hit him. Just come out enough. Looked like I hit him high lung, but there's so much grass. The arrow went past straight to him, and then he sort of didn't know what was going on and trotted off, and then spooked the rest of the mob. So, but I tried tracking the blood trail, but there's like dew all over the grass. It's like just running off it, and there's blood here and there, but it's so thick of grass, you got to be right onto it. It's just all the water's mixing with the blood and running off, and finding it really hard to track. He would have died in there not far away, I'm sure, but just super hard to track through that long grass. He went into some even longer grass that even if it was right there, you wouldn't have found him. So, oh well, got a shot at one. We'll keep walking and see what else we see. Hopefully we cross another pig, hopefully a big scrub bull soon, but yeah, we'll see. This little fella here. Oh, he's not happy. Standing up. Ooh. Old tree snake, he's not happy. He's flaring himself out, trying to make himself look bigger than he is. He's hiding behind that tree looking at me now. He's in there. I just put an arrow into that big bull. It matches the description of the bull the farmer's been telling us about, so pretty 99% sure that was him. So he got an arrow straight in the shoulder, and I turned around, had a bit of a look for a bit, and then trotted off. but I got a feeling he shouldn't go too far because that arrow hit in the shoulder nicely. So we'll just give him a bit of time and then we'll go and try and track him down and see if we can find him. Here he is. So stoked with this big fella. He's got a nice big thick set of horns, and definitely be going on the wall because this is my first bull with the bow. So but it's good to get this big bull off this property because like I said, he's been causing the farmer heaps of dramas. It took a bit of finding to find him, but this is definitely the bull. So yeah, perfect. I'll chuck up a little video of what sort of bulls this fella will be fighting. So like these big herd Brahman bulls, which is what the farmers use. I'll show you right now. I'll chuck that up on the screen now, and you can see how he's got no horns. You know, he's a big bull, but he just can't fight against something like this with these big sharp horns. Big muscly bull that just towers them up. And what they're doing is they're competing for the cows, the Brahman cows, and then this breed goes into them, which is not what the farmer's after, as well as they'll just smash through fences, spread weeds from other properties. So yeah, this big fella's been giving the farmer heaps of dramas, so it's good to get him off the property. I'll cut him up, not a bit will go to waste. I'll cut all the legs off, take the head, take all the back straps off, and I'll try eat some, but if it's no good, dogs, I've got heaps of dogs, so they'll have him, and I'll put the head on the wall. But yeah, fully stoked. He didn't go far, maybe 60 meters, come up from out of the swamp over this way into the open country. I tracked him down and then seen him, so yeah, super happy. Come down on this little dam here. It looks nice, heaps of old digging along the banks, but all up there's been smashed up, but just no fresh stuff. So keep walking up in this ridge country here and hopefully come across a pig. Well, here he is, guys. Just seen that mob of pigs, and sort of picked the biggest one out. There's a lot of smaller ones in this. He's probably not a big boar. He's probably a 60-kilo boar, but the biggest boar out of the mob. Put a nice shot straight through his shoulder there. Went past straight to him. He's come down into some thick stuff off the swamp that's up there further. He went about 100 meters. Tracked him down into this bit of a gully here, and he's laid down and died. But pretty young boar. Not real big hooks on him, but still, another pig on the bow. Stoked. So I've got a bull and a pig for the day, so cannot complain about that. Super happy. I'll probably keep walking and start heading back to the car now, so getting a bit later, but we'll head back and get to the ute, and then probably go down, make camp, have a bit of a cook up, and then do it all again tomorrow. So another pig. So happy. Cooling off a bit now, so the dogs are pretty keen. So decided I'm going to put the bow up now. I've got a couple of pigs. I've got a pig and a bull, and I will hunt a few pigs with the dogs, and hopefully we get a few, because I've seen a fair few pigs with the bow. So I must have seen about 5 mobs today, so I reckon hopefully we should get a few with the dogs. Just taking the dogs for a little wander. Got Blue here and Red and Whitey. No, we're just going to go for a little wander along the edge of the sort of swampy country here, right on dark, and see if we get a pig, and then probably shoot back to the car, find somewhere to camp, and have a bit of a cook up, have a feed, and then hit the hay, and then get straight back into it in the morning. So hopefully we get a pig now, but it might be getting a bit dark pretty quick, so I don't know, fingers crossed we get one and we can still film it, but let's go. Well, I'm gonna have steak tonight, but it is absolutely rock solid. Just come out of the fridge. I forgot to pull it out before I went for that hunt with the dogs. Didn't get anything. It got pretty dark pretty quick, but the plan is I'm gonna chuck this steak up on the intercooler here, and I got about 20 minutes to drive to get to the camp spot, so I'm just going to shut the bonnet down, and hopefully that frosted enough that I can cook it up. So yeah, drop the bonnet down and go for a cruise, and hopefully it works. Righto, as you can see, getting a bit of a fire cranking here to get some coals burning down, so we've got some nice coals to cook up with. But sorry about the lighting, guys, because it's pitch black at the moment, so I just got this cruiser's body shining on me so you can see what's going on. But yeah, we'll get these coals burnt down and then we'll start cooking up. Oh well, that's a good start. It's still there, so let's have a look. Definitely a lot less frozen, so a bit squishier, so that should be good. Worked a treat, didn't fall down in the engine bay and get lost. Fire's burning down nicely, so we're just gonna wrap this up in alfoil and bang it under there real soon. Righto, got the steaks defrosted, got them on the alfoil, so it's a pretty simple marinade because it's just what I had left in the fridge from the last trip. But I've got this good Australian tomato chutney, so I'll put that on the steaks. Bit of that. And then a bit of barbie sauce, which I always got in my pantry. And then just a bit of, probably a little bit of oil actually too, just to make sure shit doesn't burn out of it. And a bit of salt and pepper. And then we'll wrap her straight up, chuck her under the sand, and I don't know, I'm going to give it about an hour and hope for the best, so that should be pretty good, I reckon though. Hopefully it turns out like the ribs we did on the last episode, because they were prime underground, but we did cook them for about 5 or 6 hours. So, but this steak is super tender, so I'm hoping that it won't need to be cooked that long. Might just put a bit on this side too, bugger it. And then yeah, used all the chutney, and I'll wrap her up. That should be good, I reckon. I literally left this morning, no food, nothing, just grabbed 2 steaks out of the fridge, and that was it. So don't have a whole lot to work with, but should be good still. Wrap that up. There we go. Whew, should be good. Chuck it in. Got my steaks, just got the coals burning down, dug a little hole in the sand, so I'm going to pop this in, rake some coals over the top, give it about an hour, and hopefully it'll be good. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Put it on for 40 minutes, so it could be black, could be raw. Have absolutely no idea, so we'll open it up and have a look. Smells good, so that's a good start. Oh, hot inside. Woo. Righto. Look at that. Looks pretty good, steaming up. I'll just get a knife and cut it open and see if it's cooked. Well, I'm gonna say it's medium rare. I just had a taste of it a little bit and it tastes prime, but I reckon it needs a little bit more yet, so I'm going to wrap it back up and chuck it on for another 10 minutes. I think I've nailed it. Looking pretty good, cooked perfect. Just a little bit of blood in it, marinated, sweet as. I had a bit of a taste and it tastes prime. So yeah, I'm going to smash this and go straight to bed, but this has got to be my new favourite way of cooking, just wrapping it in alfoil, no pans, no washing up. And yeah, cooking it like that. So put it on for about an hour all up and worked perfectly. So get into this, and then I'm going to jump up on the rooftop, go to bed, because I'm getting up real early in the morning to go hopefully get 1 or 2 more pigs before I head home. So yeah, sweet as. I'll see you guys in the morning. Yo. Morning guys. Well, come back up into some nice dry swamps this morning. It's got little patches of water sort of all going through the tea trees, and hopefully this is going to be a spot where we'll find a big boar. So I'm going to start walking all the way through. There's a couple of K walk to go through here, so fingers crossed, and wind's good, so should get one. Got lots of pigs flying through here, so I've got a good feeling we might see a pig soon, hopefully, and hopefully put an arrow into him. Oh, I went for that bit of a walk this morning, but I didn't hang around too long because I still got all that meat from that bull that I got yesterday in the car and the eskies, so I didn't want to hang around too long just in case it started getting warm. I got ice on it, but it was melting pretty quick, so had a quick walk, no pigs, but gonna head home and start cutting up a bit of meat for the dogs. So that's a wrap to another episode, and hope you guys enjoyed. See you on the next one.